Alright guys, I am here at Mi Gente food truck with a dining experience, and I got Chef Paul here with me with some amazing food we are about to taste. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, guys. Welcome to Mi Gente. We're over here located on 800 South Buchanan on the corner of 8th and Buchanan, right for the hot shop,
Yeah.
Caddy corner. Well, I guess first we'll start off with these egg rolls over here. We'll do it with the little crema that we do on top, and we'll do some nice little lines on there. Messed up on us there.
Really good. Those look delicious.
Some nice little lines, right? And then we'll finish it with some of this is the sriracha mayo.
Yeah.
So it goes on top just like that. And on the bottom it usually has a little rice. And then we'll do a little green onion here on top, just like that.
So good.
And
Tell me a little bit about the egg roll.
So the egg roll is it's a little take that I do on a little steak fajita egg roll. It's got some peppers and some onions, a little diced steak. So we just throw it all in there, just like you would on a sizzling fajita plate, and we just wrap it all up in an egg roll.
That sounds good. You make them quick too, I'm assuming.
Yeah, so it doesn't take long. We got a little pepper and onions that we do before. You add your own little seasoning. You throw it on in there, and then you just top it off with whatever crema.
Let's go over here. What do we got over here?
So over here on this side, we have a Cuban sandwich. We're well known for our Cubans. We get that little crunch on top, little hot press, and then we'll cut it in your little on the bias, just like this, straight through.
Oh my gosh, that looks delicious.
Just like that, hot press.
That looks so good.
And we serve it with some fries, a little ketchup mayo sauce. And it's probably, if not one of our top sellers besides our steak fajita egg rolls for sure.
Okay, well show me a little bit how you make this Buchanan. What's in it?
So over here we have the Swiss cheese in here with some B&B pickles and some ham. So we'll just take right here our famous carnitas right here. Get this carnitas just like this.
That looks so good.
And we'll put it in here. And we're not afraid to
add on.
Yeah, we ain't afraid to put it in there. Look at that. Nice.
Oh my God.
Just like this. And then we'll just take this just like this and smash it just a little bit because it'll get hot pressed. Also, we'll grab some of the little fat from there, or drippings we'll call it, just so that way we don't call it fat. And then we'll move it on over here. Back in the hot press just like this. Smash just a little bit.
Look at that.
And then we'll just press it just like that. Probably takes about maybe 4 or 5 minutes tops.
That looks so delicious.
So that'll go with the fries again. And if you haven't had a Cuban, it's our take on it. It's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Yeah.
So get here as fast as you can so you get some.
No, for sure. And I'm assuming with the carnitas and everything, you how do you guys go about with making them? Everyone makes them a little bit different.
Yeah,
so.
I do a little different. We call it cooking it in confit in its own fat, really pretty much. So I'll roast it for maybe like about 7 hours. I do my own little rub on there.
Okay.
And everybody seems to enjoy it, so we take pride in it.
You have a little a specialty, you know, like you got a little spice, a little salt. Are you like, I'm not afraid of the heat?
Salt, pepper, little oregano, a lot of garlic, and if you like a little lime juice in there for the marinade.
Perfect.
And then just let that bad boy go for about 7 hours.
And then as well for the egg rolls, I know you got some fajitas over here. So tell me a little bit about it.
We'll do a little sauteed steak and with the peppers and onions, and then we'll take that and we'll roll it in an egg roll. And there we go right here. As a matter of fact, got some ready. I'm gonna drop it inside here. It'll probably take maybe like 3 minutes tops.
Okay, perfect. And you get them out. They're nice and hot. I'm assuming
Nice and hot. And then when you open it up, it's got this nice little cheese, like almost like a mozzarella stick with peppers and a little bit of thrown-in steak in there. You know what I mean?
And you mentioned it. It's like a chipotle mayo kind of.
It's actually a sriracha mayo. So we just add sriracha to a mayonnaise, and then we just put it in there with that little crema. So it kind of gives it like an Asian Latin fusion.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because you look like you're eating egg rolls, but when you bite into it, you're tasting a little bit of Texas.
And I was about to go in that, which stay tuned, guys. We will take a little history jump here and talk a little bit about Mi Gente, but you kind of express all Latin flavors here in the food truck.
Yeah, definitely. I like to take. I love the Latin culture overall. So anybody that is willing to share their culture, I love to just put it on a plate and show everybody else like what we've learned as far as Latin cuisine is concerned.
That looks good. Well, I want to go to that Cuban sandwich real quick before we hit break, and I just want to look at it. This looks so good. Look at that, guys. That has to have your mouth watering.
And then we'll take this bad boy just like this and flip it, and then press it just again.
So delicious. Look at that. That looks so good. Well, we will have more after the break. We'll talk about more of the food. We're going to try this food. It's going to be so delicious. We will be right back after the break.